The show's titled Hand of Man, and it's about man's ability to destroy everything that we lay our hands on. And throughout the show, you're going to see us kind of love our resources to death, is basically the idea of the show and the concept. And by the end, we're fighting over the last resource and the last hand of man that touches our last resource, and it finally dies at the end. Some of the small things we thought about to detail the show with were the masks, because we wanted to have them feel like they're labored and breathing like it's their last finite resource is oxygen. And so we put a mask on there to kind of filter out all the badness that's in the air or whatnot. We wanted to paint our hands black so that it felt like that was the first part of us that was dying, was our extremities. And like when you see on our uniforms, it has black handprints on it, and we're always helping each other up and things like that. So we wanted to create the nuance of putting black handprints on the uniform so that it just has a complete vibe to us. And of course we painted our faces white, so we just like we're completely depleted and malnourished to help get the effect across. For sure, the level of commitment for the group is pretty large. We've been around for 23 years, and we always like to try to find a show that the members really buy into. Unfortunately, this year after auditions, I didn't tell them they had to shave their heads until after they made the group. Once they did that, I kind of got in front of the group and told them about the show. And they said, "Oh, by the way, we have to shave our head." And they looked at me like I was crazy, but once they saw the pictures and the inspiration that we used for it, they were all about it. They definitely bought into it. So, the idea of moving the marimbas around was initially thought up of being the top of the tree. When you look at the floor, it's a braided tree and it goes to the back, and the front ensemble was the top of the tree on the top. On top of the floor, and the idea was we wanted to have the marimbas move from it, and we were going to tear it apart tree limb by limb was the idea of it. And that's kind of the emphasis and the inspiration that we wanted to put behind the marimbas being in the back of the ensemble, being the top of the tree. And that's when you see them kind of move to the middle of the floor, then we kind of spread them out and do some different things. It's basically us symbolizing us kind of tearing apart the tree and using up our finite resources. The thing that keeps us motivated is competition. I mean, without the stiff competition that we have in the activity, none of the groups would be winning at the level that they are right now. Everybody pushes each other, and it's just a great place to be, and we're definitely glad to be competing here.